In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how a dishwasher failure travels through your home, what most homeowners never get told during an inspection, and the exact steps we take to get the damage properly documented, approved, and dried fast. I'm Alex with Evolution Restoration, and we respond to water damage assessment jobs in the Phoenix metro area every week. And the one I'm about to walk you through is one of the most common situations that we see, and also one of the most underassessed. Here's what happens in almost every dishwasher failure situation that we see. The machine leaks, water gets on the floor, the homeowner pulls it out and soaks up all the water and then calls it in. The first person that comes out to look at the dishwasher space maybe checks the cabinet next to it and gives a scope for the obvious stuff. And in most Phoenix homes, especially in North Peoria where we just completed this job, the kitchen flooring is open and continuous. It runs straight into the hallway, into the dining room, into the secondary hallway that leads to the closets. Water doesn't stop at the edge of the kitchen. It travels, and it travels fast under flooring that's connected throughout the house. We got assigned to inspect a home in North Peoria. A dishwasher had failed mid-cycle. The homeowner had already drained the water off the floor, and she thought that the damage was contained to the dishwasher space and the cabinet next to it. When we arrived, we introduced ourselves and we explained why we were there, and we started the assessment. The dishwasher was already pulled out, and the cabinet beside it already had visible moisture. The sink cabinet had moisture, and the pony wall behind the cabinets had moisture. But here's what the homeowner didn't know, and what we had to show her. The grout lines at the base of those cabinets, at the base of the wall, those grout lines are open. Water had traveled right under them and into the flooring that runs continuously throughout the house. The main hallway and the dining room, every connected room had been affected. When we walked her through and showed her exactly where the moisture was traveling, she understood immediately that a partial repair would have left hidden damage behind the walls and under her floor. That's what won the job. Not a sales pitch, just an honest and thorough inspection. Here's exactly the 3-step process that we used on this job. Step number 1, a professional assessment with full documentation. The moment we arrived, we introduced ourselves clearly. Who we were, how we got connected, and why we were there. Then we conducted a complete inspection of every affected area, not just the dishwasher space. Every cabinet, every wall cavity, and every section of flooring that's connected to the kitchen. We put together a full report of damages with documentation. Photos, moisture readings, and affected areas mapped out. And then we submitted an initial estimate to the insurance company that same day. Step number 2, direct professional communication with the adjuster. After the inspection, we didn't just call it in and wait. We followed up with a phone call and an email to the adjuster confirming that the inspection was complete, that an estimate and a damage report had been submitted, and we requested his review for coverage determination. Clear, professional, and documented. That type of communication is what moves jobs forward instead of sitting in a queue for weeks. And step number 3, the scope was approved and services began. 3 days after submitting documentation, we received a call from the adjuster approving the scope and confirming coverage. The next day, we began services. Cabinets removed, drywall cut to properly access and dry the interior framing, drying equipment placed throughout every affected area, kitchen, hallway, dining room. The job is actively drying now and on track to be completed by Friday. The reason this process works is because we treat the inspection like it's the most important part of the job. Because it is. If you miss affected areas during the assessment, then you're either leaving hidden damage in the home or you're doing work that wasn't properly documented and approved. Both of these outcomes hurt the homeowner. A thorough inspection, honest communication, and clean documentation is what gets jobs approved and homes restored properly. This homeowner in North Peoria thought she had a dishwasher cabinet problem. By the time we finished the walkthrough and showed her exactly what that water had done under the continuous flooring in the 3 affected areas of her home, she said, "I had no idea." We had the scope approval 3 days later and started services the next morning. That's what a proper assessment does. It protects the homeowner, it gets the job started quickly, and it gets the job done right. Drop the word kitchen below and we'll send over our dishwasher and kitchen water damage inspection guide. It shows you exactly what to look for, what to ask your contractor, and why connected flooring is one of the most missed damage areas in Phoenix homes.